Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go. I am MORAA from the motherland speaking. Truth teller, reality seeker. Not a backbiter, I'm a believer in honesty, authenticity, I'm a teacher. Social media, streets need cleaning. All these lies got people screaming, but I'm here to educate, illuminate. Clear the air, make it fair, demonstrate. Truth over lies, facts over fiction. I refute the nonsense, that's my mission. Truth teller, that's who I chose to be. Truth teller, setting people free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I'm starting this video with some concern, some concern about one, Team Marwa content creator who, for the whole of today, first of all, a few people have reached out to me and, they've sent me screenshots of some, her community post. She is talking about maybe quitting YouTube is the best thing that she can do right now, and then she's saying bye. And I was like, what the because this particular content creator has been doing well lately. She has been garnering good views. This is somebody who has come from far. I have seen this content creator literally crying, telling people, please watch my videos. I just want to get monetized. You can imagine. She hadn't been monetized at that time. And she was so desperate because she wasn't getting views, and all she wanted was for people to please watch her videos. This particular content creator has come from far. She has suffered a few setbacks. And she has documented everything, She has documented her journey. She has become an inspiration to so many people. She has become, hope, a sign of hope to very many other content creators out here. She has become, that person who, when you know her story, you tell yourself, no, if she could do it, so can I. She is that symbol of never give up. I'm talking about Prrisca Sagati, guys. Like I said, people reached out to me, asking me like, hey, MORAA, Connie, what's going on? Like on the streets. These streets are really becoming toxic. People are even quitting YouTube. And when I looked at that post, I was like, this doesn't look like Prrisca's handwriting, This looks like some imposter, somebody who, does not wish her well. And then I quickly looked at the comment section. And I saw some people saying that her channel could have been hacked. And I honestly agreed with those people at that particular point. I was like, yeah, because this does not look right. Something is amiss. Why would somebody, all of a sudden doing so well, her channel is growing, she is, her channel is booming, guys, Why would she want to quit at this particular time? It does not make sense. And then now, what also made me and other people think that this could be somebody who's hacked her channel is because if you look closely at her channel, you see that quite a number of videos are missing, And like, okay, fine. Even if you're quitting YouTube, why are you deleting videos? You see, so, people are asking themselves this question. So guys, I, at some point, felt like, this is somebody who's hacked this channel. The other day, guys, Miss Trudy's channel was hacked. The channel had been taken down. I saw the channel is backed on YouTube. But guys, this hacking thing is real. People have suffered it. People have come out here to tell us how their channels have been hacked, how they got them back. Others maybe not, never got them back. So hacking is real, guys. But then again, when I thought about this thing, very deeply, I started to remember that the last video Prrisca did, okay, there's a video that is from 2 days ago that is showing on the screen. But the video, I'm talking about the video before that, the video right before that one, where I think her thumbnail was, the title of her thumbnail was, I am not okay. And in this video, she was talking about how she is not safe. People are walking around her compound in the night. She is hearing sounds, she is getting messages. People are threatening her left, right. And she particularly spoke about sort of one person. She was like trying to say that one particular person whom she never mentioned, the name. She said that this particular person is sort of threatening her. At some point, Prrisca even said, I am going to delete those videos. I am going to delete those videos. For those who watched that video, please comment below if you remember this. She said, I am going to delete those videos. And then again, she said, but why should I? Why should I delete videos because of you? So she was clearly addressing someone. And this particular person that she was addressing, probably she did videos, that are connected to this person. Because why would I want to delete videos that are not connecting to somebody? Just because they are threatening me. I can only do that if at all these particular videos are affecting this person in some type of way. And guys, I don't know if it's that video or a video before that. Prrisca also spoke about the children's orphanage. She said, I am sorry for those people whom I hurt. So it's as though this thing of the children's orphanage, it has never ended. Remember, she went there, she did a video, arrested some drunk guy, who was always at that place. And so Prrisca kind of exposed this orphanage. And then after that, we saw her go back there. And the owner of this orphanage, was not happy with her. And even said that she does not want any content creators at her place. And she said that if you're taking anything there, you leave it at the gate. Guys, we had the conversation. We heard how the owner of this children's home came to Prrisca, was coming for Prrisca so strongly over the phone, until I remember people wondering, is this the same woman who is always so soft-spoken, that soft voice that, you want to tell her, please speak up, like all the time, like her voice is not even coming out. And then remember, she had said that she was at hospital, at that particular time while talking to Prrisca. So you can imagine she was in hospital sick, but she still could speak like that, very audible, very strong, until when Prrisca said, you are being recorded. You are on video, that is when she toned it down a little bit. So guys, I have started to wonder, is this thing connected? All this, whatever is happening, is it connected to the children's home? Are people still threatening her because of exposing that drunk guy? Because guys, that is what it is. So what is really going on? Could it be that indeed Prrisca has been overwhelmed by this negativity, by people attacking her, by people coming for her, by this particular person whom we don't know, threatening her? And to the extent, to the point of where she is saying, I am going to delete those videos. You know, I am confused because, guys, this happened in the morning. Like, when I saw this, which is like what? Like over 12 hours ago. And so I thought to myself, you know what? In the course of the day, Prrisca is going to drop a video. Or Prrisca is going to communicate something. At least people are going to know what's going on. So I just brushed it aside. But guys, it is good that we know if Prrisca is okay. In this life, you know, there are a lot of things going on. You know, this is a young mother, you know, who is living with her kids. And you can imagine her feeling insecure in her own home. She even said that she does not sleep at night. She keeps watch, you know. And she sleeps during the day, which is very uncomfortable for her. She has to hustle, you know, she has to grind, you know, do her videos. And she cannot do her videos with a straight head, you know, if she hasn't had enough sleep. So, I actually decided to talk about this because somebody has just told me that they called her and she is declining the calls, you know. So, I really hope she is okay. I really hope she's okay. Prrisca, Sagati, if you're okay, at least tell people you're okay because people are getting worried about you, you know, and people are, you know, people are wondering what's going on. So I think people love you on the streets because I've seen people are very concerned, you know. So if you are okay, just let people know that you're okay. And let us know if it is hacking, you know, that's happened to your channel. If indeed it's true you have decided to quit YouTube, which honestly, I feel like that is a very bad idea. You cannot quit YouTube because of people. No, 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 no. YouTube, you are doing very well right now. People like Marwa Mwango have been bashed left, right, and center, and they're still standing strong, you know, and standing tall. So do not let any of this stuff get you to the point of wanting to quit YouTube. But I, you know, want to believe deep within myself that you are not quitting and you did not write that post. Or maybe you are joking. Because I see that a lot, you know, on YouTube. People do this, you know, just say that I'm quitting YouTube just for the sake of doing that. But then again, when I look at the circumstances and the kind of things that Prrisca has been speaking lately, that makes me also feel like maybe there's something going on. So I hope that she's okay once again. And those who are near Prrisca, you know, reach out and let the streets know if she's fine. Oh, yeah. And also, guys, the other reason that made me feel like maybe there's something amiss is because I saw people like, you know, Paris Mumo, and I also saw people, I saw Lawino on the comment section. And they were all like bewildered, like what's going on? You know. So that actually raises eyebrows. So guys, I have seen Marwa, you know, trying his very best to up his game. He has, you know, he wants this horses thing to be very, very professional. He has gone out, you know, to Migori town to buy overalls for the workers, gumboots, you know, socks, all this nice stuff, so that they can look good. They can look presentable. They can look professional, you know. And he also said that there is, you know, one other person who is coming to take care of the horses. And he said, this is a professional from Nairobi, where they got the horses from, you know. So I believe that Marwa has decided that this time around, things have to be done right. you know. And I also saw on the comment section somebody advising him about hiring or getting a good vet. And Marwa was on there responding, saying thank you to this person. So I believe that he is taking heed of all these things that he should do, so that the horses, can have a good life, so that the horses can be healthy and strong, and so that this thing of he doesn't have professionals can come to a stop. So I am very happy. I saw Uncle Good. When he came, he said, "Hey, we look like soldiers." Oh my goodness, Uncle Gutu, bless his heart. Although I had Mora saying that he was very drunk, like a couple of days before that, and Marwa was, contemplating on firing him. Uncle Gutu, behave. You are our uncle. Be nice. This changa thing. Take it slow. Take it pole pole. Don't jeopardize your stay with your nephew and your daughter-in-law. So guys, I was so happy to see that Marwa is actually taking this very, very seriously, the issue of these horses. And like I said in a previous video, Malaika, Rio, passing on was a bad thing, but it was a wake-up call, So I believe that moving forward, he will do things differently. He will do things better, And of course, when you do different things, you get different results. So I believe that, all is well at this point. Now, I have also seen, the boys, David Jr. and his crew, they have arrived in Nairobi safely and soundly, and before they head to the hospital, they have decided, to just, have a small tour around Nairobi, and they are having a time of their life, Brian is there, I just hope that all goes well with him. I saw Brother Dagi, of course, David Jr., the sister to Brian Matinde, and John T. Freshie. Guys, these are memorable scenes that I know that when Brian comes out of rehab, he will look back and just, he will be happy at the journey, he has come from, at how David Jr. was taking care of him. God bless David Jr. Like, for real. Taking somebody to rehab is actually, not just changing somebody's life, but saving somebody's life. We know that people have been deleted by this alcohol, including Percy's husband. And I'm sure that many other people in that village have passed on because of this illicit brew. It is so sad, guys. So for me, I feel like David Jr. is doing, he is doing justice to humanity. He is saving lives. He is helping people. He is making a difference in this society. Let us look at them enjoying life in Nairobi.
Hey, brother Dad. Actually, I came to realize this is a sweet potato that is inside here. Really? Yeah, we have to reduce
sweet potatoes are bought nowadays. They are not planted a lot there at home nowadays.
Let's go. Okay, guys. Thank you, Brother Dagi, for spoiling us. We really appreciate. You pay. You'll join us.
Okay, you finish paying, then you carry.
Yeah. Or should we be back? Okay, let's go now. Now. Hey, brother Dagi. You don't know? But indeed, it's a
Brian Vapor, we wish you all the best. Overcoming addiction is not an easy thing. And, we wish you all the best. Oh, yes. We can't wait to celebrate your recovery. Guys, I've seen a video by some 3 blind mice. Shameless mice. Talking and yapping, spewing hate, talking garbage. Mogesi, even if you try, you cannot resurrect your channel. Your channel is already kaput. So you're trying to come up with this nonsense. The video he did before, he brought Baba Ann, talking about how 𝐿𝐷𝐿 built a wall, that crossed into inside his land without asking him, without telling him. First of all, this Baba Ann, shame on you, mzee. Somebody removed you from the matope. Somebody removed you. Duplessis. Matopeni. Somebody removed this man out of the matope, out of the mud, guys. And he is out here yapping. People, this family removed you, mzee, from inside poo, from Mavi, Wamekutoa kwa Mavi, and you're here yapping your mouth, flapping gums. What a shame. Guys, people really forget. I really wouldn't care if somebody has built their wall and taken a few inches into my whatever nonsense. And first of all, we're not even sure if that's true. I wouldn't care as long as I have a good house that I'm living inside. People had been people were living in houses where they were being rained on. People did not have latrines where they can even, download their poo. People were missing even food. People were desperate on this earth. And now they have strength to come and yap. Guys, remember, it is Marwa who brought this family, Mama Ann's family, to the limelight. Even if the lazy gang is helping them or somebody helped them, afterwards, how would they have known them? How would they have known them if Marwa had not brought them out to be seen to the world? Now, being there, is, conniving with people like Mogesi and I don't know whoever, coming out here to speak nonsense. Mzee, hauna adabu. Shame on you. Ushindwe sana. Ukuta, wall. Wall what? What was your life like before? Because ulikuwa mlevi wa kupindukia, mlevi chakari. Shameless man. These people, guys, they have no shame. This man was an alcoholic, beyond repair. And some of the things that were making him probably drink like that is because he was depressed and stressed. He could not even provide for his family. His family was living in a very crooked, bogus house. But now that at least he has a good environment, at least that can also help you, to, reduce your stress. And so you will not be drinking as much. So this building of their house has brought them all these blessings that have trickled down, from a comfortable house that has made him less stressed, that has made him to drink less, or maybe stop drinking, whichever the case may be. But now he has had money to eat from the lazy gang. Now he has the mouth to talk. Big shame. Guys, I'm not even going to play that particular whatever, because I feel like some of these people, they're just too disgusting for life. Especially, knowing where they've come from. Seeing that they came from the poo, inside the poo itself. They came out stinking so bad, they had to be cleaned up. Everything had to be done for them to make them look the way they look right now. Now, today I have seen Mogesi with some two fools talking a lot of crap. First of all, they were saying that Brian has been taken to rehab, but nothing is going to change. That is Lucas the traveler talking. Lucas the spy. That is him talking. That Matiko did not make it. Matiko relapsed. And so will Brian. What a shame. Can you imagine, guys? This is the kind of thing that he wishes for Brian. That is exactly what it shows. And this tells me, that he is one of the people who are too jealous. Because you hate to see Brian's life transformed. You don't want to see that. So you want to keep in your mind. You want to console yourself, that this guy, he is still going to remain a drunk. So that you can be happy with yourself. Because you feel like maybe if Brian stops drinking, he's going to be more productive and maybe he's going to be better than you. What a shame, Lucas the spy. And to know that this particular person, claims to have gone to university. This one, these are the ones who went to university through back door. He says that, he was in Kisii University, he was a student leader. Whom can this one lead? Whom can this one lead? If you listen to him talking, he has such a small brain. Lucas the traveler. There is no way you can say that Brian is not going to change just because Matiko did not change. Those are two different individuals. They have two different brains. Even when people go to hospitals, some people, the same disease. Others die, others survive. Others, guys, this person, if he was smart, he would have gone according to statistics. He would have said, in Kenya, the people who have gone to rehab, like the documented ones, for instance, are this much. And around this much have made it. They've sobered up, they become productive people in society, but the bigger number has not. Maybe that would have given us, something to look at and say, okay, fine. So many people do not actually get healed from this addiction thing, But if you just come out here, you're using only two people, or rather you're using one person, Matiko, for this analysis of yours to come up with this conclusion. You sound dumb, you sound stupid. And this university he went to is backdoor. His English is pathetic. His reasoning is, foolish. Everything about him does not add up. It does not. So these blind mice, these three blind mice, went on, to talk about, other issues. And whatever they were saying, guys, was still combo. I tried to get reason from what they are saying, and I just could not make anything out of it. Land grabbers. David Jr. this. Marwa that. Things that just do not make sense. This family, these people are so bad. They are so mean. They are bad people. They are bad people, and yet you, Mogesi, and this Lucas, went around begging them to help you. Or rather, let me put it this way, because, they're going to come out here and say, begging. These people, they were at Marwa's place. I've seen this Lucas the traveler, going there, wanting work to, be a vet for these animals of Marwa, And he is a vet imbo. This person, what does he know about animals? These are the kind of people are warning Marwa about. Marwa, avoid these people at all costs. You know. Now, I have also seen him. You know, we also saw him, guys, at Brian's construction site. What was he looking for there? You know, if he is all that, what were you looking for there? Lucas the spy. You're only bad-mouthing Marwa because you were caught, you know, red-handed. You are the spy in that place. You know, you are the ones who was removing, you know, information from here to take to Gintu. You were exposed. And that is the reason why you are out here talking badly about Marwa. Otherwise, you would have still be, you know, behind, following Marwa's nyash. Oh yes, if you hadn't been exposed and kicked out, you still would have been following Marwa around. Guys, Mogesi as well. Mogesi, you were kicked out of the villa. Everybody knows that. And if Marwa hadn't kicked this person out of the villa, guys, Mogesi would still be there up to today. Oh, I was not getting paid. Oh, Marwa was not paying us. Trust me, guys. If he hadn't been kicked out up to this day, up to now, Mogesi would have been at the villa. And so would Gintu and Ernesto. So there's nothing they're telling us out here. People who are coming out to talk about somebody out of pain. Guys, it's like a jilted lover. You expect them to come and say, oh, she was a good girlfriend. No. They'll come and tell you all the negative things about that person. So that is how these people, you know, behave. That is why they are so bitter. That is why they always come out here with all these shenanigans. They still haven't moved on. They haven't gotten over being kicked out from the villa. What a shame. If Marwa, you know, and his family were so bad, how come these guys, you know, were sticking on them like ticks, working for them, whatever it is they were doing? Why? Somebody who is bad, guys, I would avoid them like plague. You know, I would totally avoid them. I cannot be around that person, you know, ask for work from that person, eat that person's food, then come out here and talk like this. That is why some people are just cursed, you know, because of the things they are doing. You cannot get help from somebody and then turn around and start behaving like this. So this Lucas the spy, you know, talking so much, oh, Brian's home. You know, Marwa wanted to take Marwa was building Brian a house because he wanted, you know, to get land from them. Marwa has ulterior motives. Guys, Marwa has, you know, left. He was done with Brian's home. What has Marwa taken from Brian's family? Oh, you know, that is the money that Marwa used to buy horses. And if this kind of weirdo is told to prove that, I don't even know if he can. But you remember what he said at one point? That he, you know, is better than lawyers. You know, he has not studied law, but when it comes to courtroom matters, when it comes to defending people and himself, hey, even the judges, you know, get stunned. They get shocked because he is so good. People with such mouths, people with big mouths, no action. These are the kind of people who are useless in society. All they have is mouth, flapping gums all over the place. So shameless. You know. And, you know, he also went on to say that Baba Ann's place, you know, the Marwa, guys, the Marwa built this house for Mama Ann, you know, Mama Ann's family, because he wanted a road. Yeah, He wanted a road to pass through, in between their homes so that they can have a place to be passing in case they have visitors. And of course, like right now, they have cars. So they wanted that road. Guys, how much, land does a road take? Right now, guys, right now, they can say all they want. But I am pretty sure, 1,000%, not even 100%, 1,000%, that the kind of hardship this family was going through just to give out a place, a place where the road can pass. Guys, I normally say this. How many people right now are really suffering? Not only in the villages, even in the cities. If you tell them, give me a place so that I can pass my car right besides outside your compound, outside your gate, and I'll build you a house, let alone a brick house, even a nice, semi-permanent house, a very nice one. There are many people who would take that offer. People are suffering out here. People do not have houses. People are working, civil servants. They haven't got houses in their villages. They are trying to save. They are trying to take loans. They are trying to do what they can, but it's still difficult. So now you have found a good Samaritan who is willing to mobilize people to build you a house, a brick house, 3-bedroomed house, and just to give land for a car to pass. I don't think that would be a problem to anybody who is suffering. I don't think so. So this nonsense that Lucas the Traveler is saying, and guys, what really amused me the most is when he started to say that, that house of Mama Ann, it's such a small house. That house, Marwa built them. It's not a good house. Very small, very tiny. As a matter of fact, if you sit 10 people in a room like this, it's full. Can you imagine? Lucas the Traveler, you are a fool. You are a big fool. Some people even want a house that even 5 people, it can get full, one room. Yeah, some people even want a house like that. Even that one of 10 people sitting in a room and it gets full. That is too big for a room for some people. And I'm sure, guys, I want to know. Somebody in Nyabohanse, comment in the comment section the kind of house Lucas the Traveler has, because this house of Mama Ann that Marwa built for them is such a bad house, poor house, small house, So I want to know. How big his mansion is. As a matter of fact, I want to know how lovely his villa is. How many bedrooms and the rooms, they must be so big, that they hold 50 people in a room. Shameless idiot. Guys, listen to this one.
Yeah. When dancing mom was dancing, then he greeted Con Mom. Yeah. Con Mom was quiet. Because he realized that he wanted the family to take over the charity, even constructing the road, they talk about defense. But the reality of the things that, they didn't construct that house in an aim of that they are helping. They constructed that house in an aim they wanted that road to pass, because that is not a government road.
That is true.
It is not a government road, because they know they have to have visitors. And when these visitors come, because that one is not even, that house is very small.
For which?
For Mama Ann.
Yeah.
That house is very small. You can get a room like a...
So you mean the big house?
Yeah, the big house. That's not a... Because you can get a room when you are seated 10 people, it is full. Yes. So it was an aim of getting that.
Like I said, I want to know the house of Lucas, this spy, how big it is. Shameless. These are the people who are suffering in the village. When you look at his mouth, he looks so hungry. He looks like he needs food to eat. let alone a house. Guys, if you have not liked this video, please do me that honors. You know, do me the favor, just click on the like button and also subscribe if you have not. And I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers in the house. Thank you so much for believing in this channel. You are most welcome. To my returning subscribers, thank you so very much, guys. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I love you all. Also, remember to leave your thoughts, your comments, sentiments down in the comments section, and let us meet in the next. Bye-bye.
Speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Good people standing strong together. Bad vibes, negative weather. You suckers with your toxic tones, leave good folks alone. Stop the moans, lame and toothless, that's what you are. Truth shining bright like a star. I give and take, I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter.